It's the most depressing time of the year. With those little old brats you want to hit with the bat, and
you kind of want to give them a brain contusion,
it's the most depressing time of the year.
A lot of kids think, this is it. The holidays, it's gonna be happy forever. Going outside, taking pictures with the lights and stuff. Like, it don't. Okay, you could die tomorrow. That's what you need to remember always. Okay.
It's the most depressing season of all.
Your parents may die too. This is this may be the last year you get to spend holiday seasons with your parents. There's cancer, getting decapitated with a Mack truck, finding a tomb we didn't know about. So always remember death in the back of your mind.
It's the most depressing time of the year.
I mean, happy holidays. Do what you gotta do. I need money. Give me money. I just fucking. Oh, happy holidays, the Kwanzas. I'm not sure when do you guys start lighting the candles? Hanukkah, how you doing? If you look close, this hat for some reason there's a brown surface growing on the bottom of the Christmas hat. I had this turbo hat for a while since I was in my my gaming days, and it may be mildew. We know it's toxic, so it's going into my skin. But Merry Christmas, you sexy bastards! And it's 2 weeks before Christmas. I understand that, but I mean, we have this episode, and then one more episode next week before Christmas. And you gotta bring it holly and jolly. You gotta be holly and fucking jolly. All right, and you're welcome, by the way, for that new hit single, Mariah Carey, "Eat Your Fucking Heart Out." I'm coming after the highest Christmas song there could be. Oh, I knew it. I felt a little indigestion. So, you sexy bastards, how you doing? In the comment section, right before we start, what is one thing that you hope Santa brings you for Christmas this year? What is one thing you hope to open up on Christmas Day? Me, it's happiness. But what are you gonna do? You can't be so lucky. What else do we have on the chopping block here? So, the last time we spoke, we had our main man, Turbo, check the weather for us. He actually got hypotherms. He had hypothermia. He went to go and report the thunder snow that was happening in Buffalo. However, he got he got decapitated by a Mack truck. Inspiration for the song. So shout out Turbo there. But no, you sexy bastards. Last time I saw you, I was trying to explain that the next time you see me, I'll have no more wisdom teeth, and I don't know if you could fuck. Back there. There's no more wisdom teeth. There's one. Only one of them was growing incorrectly and was healthy, so they didn't take out that one. But I had 3 fucking teeth ripped out of my skull last Monday. Last Friday. So I go there. Now, no one in my family was, and if you know what happens when you gotta get a teeth extracted or for wisdom teeth, you get put under. You get that beautiful, beautiful anesthesia. And also, by the way, the day after Christmas, December 26th, will be 2 months, no marijuanas. Let me tell you, I'll get into that later. It's been a struggle. But, so far so good. And that's the closest thing I've got to being fucking high when I was on anesthesia, when I came out of it. But no one was with me. I went by myself for the first time. Okay, I had to put my big boy pants on. Okay. And I took an Uber home. I took an Uber there, and I took an Uber home. And it's not that far from my house, the place. So when they asked you, you need to have a ride for when you're done and you go home. No one in my family was available that day, so I end up just, I tell them the truth. I'm like, I got a ride. I got a ride. No, I got one. Then one of the other ladies who came in to do the fucking bill, to get the fucking scratch to pull out my own teeth. I should do myself next time. Get a nice little sawzall. But I remember telling her, no, I got an Uber coming. She looked at me, she said, fucking Uber. She goes, you're being under for 3 wisdom teeth taken. Are you gonna be okay? I'm like, listen, honey, listen, you guys already know this. I've been through this a lot, okay? Put me under, wake me up, and that's it. Wake me up when September ends. Shout out Billy Joe. So, that was fun. What's not fun, though, is not being able to fucking eat. I was eating crackers. It kind of, listen to me, these past couple of months in terms of physical feeling, in terms of mental feeling, I'll get to that in a minute, it's been a hoot, okay? Ho, ho, fucking ho. Merry Christmas, holly and there's nothing holly and jolly with my life going on right now. You have October 26th be the day I finally fucked up and I figured out, you know what, I'm a fucking addict. I can't fucking smoke the way I'm smoking anymore. I gotta take a break. I gotta stop. So I stopped that, going through a half a month of November, being the rest of October and the whole 2 weeks of November, the first 2 weeks, going through withdrawals and throwing up every fucking morning, being nauseous to the extreme, going to the doctors to get medication that they give fucking cancer patients that are going through chemo, going through that for the fucking November. Thanksgiving is not being I'm starting to, get to myself in the week of Thanksgiving. Anyway. Fast forward now, thinking, all right, December, hopefully, I could, start feeling, get back to my normal life. No, where's the button? No. I can't be so lucky. I got my 3 wisdom teeth taken out because they were decaying. So I go to the fucking place, they rip out the teeths. And I wake up all fucked up, I call my first Uber. Now, okay, I love Uber. If you want to sponsor me, Uber, I love you. Great service. But your fellow driver, okay, the first time, I guess it was my fault. I guess that's why I'm saying Uber. You can still sponsor me. I'm taking the blame here. I was fucked up on anesthesia, so I put in the wrong, maybe a block away, I put in the wrong pickup address that was a block away from where I was standing. And I'm texting this guy all fucked up, gauze, the gauze, I'm like a chipmunk in my fucking mouth, catching all the blood, swallowing blood, it's just not fun. And I'm just like, you would think it would be for someone like me, oh my God, we'll have a funny video, of Turbo, getting his anesthesia, we'll have a funny video. On the screen right now, here's the only thing that I recorded myself after coming out of the anesthesia. I'm gonna start doing porn. So that happened, right? I proclaimed that I want to do porn. And after that, you would think, though, there'd be a funnier video. No, I was stressed the fuck out. Because I was going home to an empty house. No one to really, at the time, I didn't know my mom was coming home right after I fucking got my teeth pulled out. She went to get the medication for me that they gave me, ibuprofen, amoxicillin, that really fucks up Turbo's tummy. And, and then like I said, I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break in terms of, comfortability, relaxation, So I can't eat nothing. I can't. I started eating nice and normally yesterday. So a fucking week and 3 days. So like almost 10 days after the extraction period, I was able to eat again. Because there's fucking 3 holes on the, 2 holes in the bottom of my mouth and 1 hole on the top right, pause. And I'm just like, eating food, it's getting stuck in there. My anxiety now that I would usually numb with marijuana, the thoughts that I would usually, wash away with THC, I can't escape now. I can't escape it. It's going 24 fucking miles per hour in my head, 24,000 miles per hour. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my God, the chicken's gonna make an infection. The food's gonna get stuck in there. I'm gonna get another abscess in my face. And a lot of anxiety. The first night, the night of post extraction, I'm going to bed. Right, I'm laying in bed. I can maybe bring the evidence to you right now. Actually, I can bring the crime scene to you. Where the fuck is the stain? Where's the blood stain? You never heard me say that before. Here we go. So the first night, I go to sleep and I wake up to there you go. You see that little fucking brown little fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's blood. All right. So I'm drooling blood in my sleep. I wake up, my shirt, is covered in blood. I'm thinking, oh shit, Dama finally got me. It's just, it wasn't a great time. It wasn't a great time. Okay, eating soups, fucking sucking on broths, eating soups. Not able to suck cock anymore. It's not. It wasn't a comfortable time, but getting your wisdom teeth out's not a fairy tale. So yes, that happened. That was fun. One thing I just want to also mention about the wisdom teeth story is I had like the fucking idea, right? People do this. I know people do this. They have their phone recording while you get put under, okay? So I didn't get no warning also. I didn't get no warning. All right? Like, all right, count down to 3, 3, 2, 1. And then I get like 3, and you go, no. I mean, I saw the guy put in the anesthesia, like when he did my blood, right? I saw that. And then they go, all right, open your mouth. Let's put this piece in your mouth to keep your jaw open. Okay. And then I'm like, as I start to feel myself going under, swear to God, I'm like, oh shit, this is what fucking heroin feels like. So yeah, so now that I'm not smoking weed, I may try heroin. No, the disclaimer, FBI disclaimer. No, but in reality though, that injection of the substance in your veins, that's fast acting. That's some fast acting cleanup. Shout out Clorox. And I'm just that's just what amazes me. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll never do it. I'll never do the hard stuff. Fast forward 15 fucking years, you find me on TMZ hanging down from a fucking hotel room, dangling from my legs like Michael Jackson's kid. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I had to recently help my friend Tyler out with the project of his for his school project. He hits me up one day, and I tell him like, hey, listen, man, I may be out of commission. I may not be able to talk. I got my fucking wisdom teeth yanked out. But he asks me, and this leads to another thing after this. He tells me, right, I need you to help me with a school project. It's my final project for the semester for college, right? And I had to interview someone with a gambling addiction. Ivy's not here. We have George. Hey, George. Should I take that as an insult? I don't take it. Close your legs. I don't take it as an insult. But at the end of the day, tears came down. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. But it was like a parody thing, though. It wasn't, of course, I'm calling you because you're a gambling addict. However, though, I told him, great person to pick right now. I hit a bet last night. It was the Patriots versus the... Look at me. Look at my brain. I'm not even smoking. The fucking Patriots versus the Cardinals, okay? And the game starts out with Kyler Murray, the quarterback of the Cardinals, knee snapping apart. He just runs and his ACL just gives out. God bless. Who the fuck knows? But I have the over. Okay, I have the over. If anybody doesn't know gambling, whatever, you sit down, put your hand in your pants, start jerking, skip forward. I don't give a fuck. You go and you bet the over. I bet the under of his points. I bet the under passing yards for his game. However, that gets fucked up. So now I'm sweating. I'm putting more bets in, and the second one I put in, I fucking hit. For how much? $10. I'm not big balling, okay? The max I bet that I place are $2, $5, and call it a fucking day. I'm not balling. Everybody, all you sexy bastards that are sending me DMs on Instagram and on Twitter and they're finding my old MySpace, listen to me. I'm not betting $100 a fucking game. I'm not betting $100 a week. I bet actually every Sunday, every football Sunday, I'm betting a nice crisp $10 bill. That is it, okay? That is it. I'm not going, who do you think I fucking am? Who do you think I am? You know, Ivy's not working the corners no more. We don't have that extra scratch. She's not here right now because her uterus is very, very decapitated. You know, I love that. I'm saying that word a lot today. You know, in the song, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened. But she was working Rockefeller Center, and the Rockettes were training their kicks and kicked them right in the clitoris. So, Ivy, we give you your best of luck. Best of luck in the recovery. We need you back. We need you back on the show. But so he interviews me, and the questions are like, you know, act like you really are like a degenerate gambler. You're losing your family, whatever. So at first, right, I go a little too far, you know, knowing me. I can't just stick to no script. I can't just, you know, stick to the game plan. I gotta go. I have the overwhelmingly need to feel. I feel that I fit in. I need people to like me. I need people to laugh, or I don't feel like a person. So I went all out, and then the first couple of takes. So when he asked me, so how did you, of course, casinos are 21 and 18 and over. You can only gamble on some things where you're 21 and over. You know, how did you start gambling? And my first answer I gave was, well, indigestion. I had Chinese food. What are you gonna do? I go and I used to sit by the casino. I used to hide behind the bushes. I used to hide behind the shrubbery of the casino by Queens. And my father's friend Pablo from work used to come down to the casino after I would pop out of the shrubbery fully clothed, and I would tell him to put in the bets that I wanted, and he would come back outside. I would give him the money, and he would give me my bet slips before I turn 18 or 21 when I can legally go and gamble. So that was the first. I went all out with that. I get told by my friend Tyler, Turbo, I need something more believable. I took offense to that again. That's strike two. That's strike two with Tyler. You know, so Tyler, if you're watching, the friendship status that we have together, it's almost at zero. You know, the bar was here. The first, when you called me and you thought of me as an addict, that went down to here. Okay, the bar went low. Then when you told me you're not believable, you're trash at life, it's at one. It's at one. You know, before 1 is 0, you're almost at 0. Okay, you may not be a friend for long, but what are you gonna do? So I do that. That was fun. What else happened throughout the fucking week? We decorated, okay, you know, me and my mom, we decorated the house. We put up the tree. Fake tree. Listen to me. You know how much they want for real Christmas trees? I saw on TikTok, everybody, you know, from people from, you know, Long Island, YouTube, Long Island YouTube. I'm talking about TikTok. Hey, how you doing? Everywhere in the tri-state area, $150 for a pine, $250 for a fucking 7-foot. I'll chop one down in Pennsylvania. What? Yeah. What? This tree better have a crank. We better be getting syrup for the rest of the fucking year. This tree better have gold inside the branches. This tree, you see what happens? Every time the fucking flamingo falls, it's true. So this tree better have holes in the base where if I want to fuck it, I could fuck it. For $250, I should be able to fuck the tree, unprotected, no baby afterwards, no child support I'm going to have to pay to the fucking tree foundation, nothing like that. So, you know, I don't want no baby Groot coming out of my Christmas tree, you know? Oh, I'm sweating over here. This mildew hat's going into my pores. You may see me next week with my half my face fucking paralyzed because I'm wearing a hat that looks like it got tar or something on it. But guess what? It's the holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Well, the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays. That's nice. Simon Cowell? Simon Cowell, yeah, that guy who got so much plastic. Have you seen Simon Cowell recently? I was watching Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura and Christina P. Their Christmas special, their YMH Live. If you're not a fan of that, I would highly recommend watching Your Mom's House podcast. I wasn't just dissing you there, calling your mom. It's called Your Mom's House podcast with Tom Segura and Christina P. And they do a live show every couple of months, once a month maybe. And they did a Christmas special with Bobby Lee, the comedian. And they looked up videos, pictures, more or less, of Simon Cowell. The guy that was in every one of our living rooms on American Idol. He got into an accident, and they felt bad at first. They're like, oh shit, we're making fun of a guy that had to get plastic surgery because he got into an accident. Yeah, he got into an accident, but he hurt his back. So they were looking at the stages of plastic surgery that he got. He looks like a fucking Barbie doll. God bless everybody that does plastic surgery out there. Guy, gal, he, she, they, them. You do plastic surgery. You want to look like a fucking Barbie doll. God bless, okay? I, personally, what I look for in a guy, what I look for in a girl, I like natural. All right, if you want to do a little fucking, anybody that goes around and then looks like fucking this, right? Hi, table for four. I called last night. Like anybody whose face looks like they have like paper clips holding from the back of their neck, the skin getting teared all the way back to their earlobe, that needs professional help. That's mental illness, I think, at that point. At that point, they're turning 75. They want to look 15. The only answer is death. So, I mean, that takes mental help. But, I don't want to out anybody, but there's personal people to me in my life that are getting, lip injections or whatever. I'm like, I don't want you to look like fucking Donald Duck. You're beautiful the way you fucking are. Yeah, because of Kylie Jenner and fucking whoever, Courtney, Kim, blah, boo. They gotta look fake. They gotta have that fucking powdered up makeup look where it looks like if you put a hot rag on their face, a white rag would turn brown by all the makeup and shit, or fucking green, okay? So you have that look, then you have the look that, let me stick 15 fucking needles in my jawbone so I can look like I can cut diamonds with my chin. Unless you were born with, let's say, you were born with a crazy fucking, what is that called? And is it called the fucking ailment? Whatever the fuck it is. If you were born with something wrong that you don't really like on your face, and it can be fixed with, plastic surgery. If you were born with a fucking boil on the, ever see those big boils from old people on the corner, like right here. It always happens right fucking here, in the crevice of the nose, in one of the crevice of the nostrils, a big fucking boil, get that taken off. Of course, yes, because, nobody wants a globe on their nose. And if you do, and you're living with it, God bless, I'll make out with you. But at the same time, if you're a fucking 10, if you're a 9, in my book or whatever, or if you, God bless you. You are blessed with health. You are blessed with, features that get people 50 million fucking views on TikTok and YouTube just by staring into the camera. Shout out Josh Richards. He's a good looking dude. Listen to me. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel about those people. Josh Richards is a good fucking dude. Good looking dude. All right. I was blessed with eczema. Pale skin. I look like a fucking albino, okay? One day without a shower, my fucking pits smell like the Shrek swamp, okay? I was blessed with that. But him is blessed with the fucking, the chivalry, shiveled fucking cheekbones, nice complexion, born in Canada where the people kiss your feet if you hit their car. You know what I'm saying? So God bless. But, if you're like that, and you're doing more and more work to make yourself look I like the natural. It's my opinion. Hey, it's my OP. So I think I think the natural look is slowly fading away. slowly fading away. I know some guys too in my life that have gotten plastic surgery and no, they didn't get into a burning car crash. They didn't get, they weren't, in a fire where half their face was fucking melted down. They have to get plastic surgery. Of course that's okay. But people, I like natural, Once again, 15 years, watch me come on this platform where hopefully I made it in comedy somewhere, somehow, and I have the money to make my features look like, I don't know, Tom Cruise, where even though he's a Scientologist, God bless him, he has the features to where, I don't know if people have the rumors where he's drinking baby blood, or like Jennifer Aniston, Tom Cruise, they look so young all the time because they're rubbing fucking baby blood on their skin, God bless, but at the same time, natural in my book, natural. Speaking of sweat and the smell, I smell myself right now. I did this song where I had the big belly with the pillow. I'm giving away all the secrets. If you really thought I was that fucking fat, I'm almost there. But, speaking about not being able to eat and stuff, I kind of maybe did lose a couple of pounds because I wasn't able to eat all my McDonald's and Taco Bell that I always want to eat. So, what are you going to do there? Guys, I'm excited for Christmas in a way. I did Secret Santa. Well, we're doing Secret Santa with my cousins. On Christmas Eve, we get together and, we're exchanging gifts. I got a cousin for my Secret Santa that I knew exactly what to get the person. I knew exactly what, even though the person probably doesn't fucking watch me at all. Thanks for the support. I knew exactly what to get this person. And I think if you had me for your Secret Santa, you would not be mad. Because listen to me, when it comes to Cousin Turbo or for my nephew, I got my nephew, he loves Roblox. Listen, what are you gonna do? He loves Roblox, he loves that fucking stupid ass game where you just run around and do nothing. I saw on Macy's, in the city, West 34th, I saw on Macy's a Nerf rocket launcher from Roblox. How am I not gonna win Christmas in this kid's eyes? I know Santa's gonna be great, giving him a lot of cool stuff too, but Uncle Turbo's not a sweater candle type of guy, even for the Secret Santa for my cousins. I'm not, I heard, I got this person makeup and a makeup sponge. I got this person a cologne, whatever. I'm not getting a Yankee Doodle candle. I'm not getting a fucking Febreze scent to put in your room. I'm getting you something I know you love. I know you enjoy. If you enjoy crack cocaine, I'm going to the boondocks. I'm going to the alleyways. I'm sucking some taints to get you crack cocaine. Uncle Turbo is here to stay, and I'm here to give you all the things you need and you want. I'm not giving you a fucking, custom paper towels, custom Donald Trump's face on toilet paper. I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm getting you sex.